So I'm gonna wait for some people to get on. As always, you guys, if you can hear me, there is always a bit of a delay. So if I ask you a question and then you guys get it, it doesn't mean I'm like harassing you guys. It's just that there's a delay and I can watch it on my screen. But as I'm saying it live, there's like, I don't know, like a 30-second, 45-second delay. I'm gonna see if anybody's gonna pop on here. Hi, I'm trying to, okay, so there is people in here. Okay. On my screen, there wasn't, so let me see what's going on here because I'm watching it on my iPad. Let me get a couple more people in here and figure out what's going on here. Hope everybody's doing well. For some reason, I can't watch the chat live, so give me just a second, you guys. Do I have any mods in the room? Any mods? I wish you guys could hear it. Pickle's in the hallway. She just went, hello. If you guys are new to my channel, Pickle's my parrot. Okay, so I guess that's updating. Let me log on from another phone so I can kind of keep an eye on the questions here and see if I've got any mods here. Okay. Hi, you guys. I'm waiting for my iPad to fix because I can't see if anyone does a super chat. So sorry. Let me just fix that really quick. It had to update, and of course, I haven't been live in like 3 weeks, so it's just kind of needing to be updated. Okay, do I have any mods in the room? Any mods here with me? Okay, so you guys, if you could just, I left a comment at the top. I don't know if you guys can see that on the details. It's $5 minimum super chat for energy reading between you and another person on your mind. I'm not doing any other questions, no freebies this time. I just popped on here to, you know, do some super chat questions. Let me see. Is anybody that's been with me for a while want to be a moderator? Eric Swanson, do you want to be a moderator? Do you know how to moderate? Okay, Jimmy, you're gone. Hello. Laura, I just saw your question. It's a $5 minimum super chat. Anybody that does a super chat, if you can put it in the questions. Christie. Christie, what's the question? I'm doing energy reading between you and the person on your mind. Is there anybody that wants to be a moderator that's been with me for a while that knows how to moderate? Because I need moderators to help because I get so involved in the reading and I need helpers, please. Okay. Does anybody know how to be a moderator? Otherwise, I'm going to have to cut it short, but I will start with these questions here. Christy, what's your question, darling? Energy between you and somebody? Okay, so basically, you know, just keep people out of the room. Okay, Christy, I got you. Keep people out of the room that are being rude and inconsiderate. And then help people, like if people are asking how to submit questions, they submit them in the super chat. It's a $5 minimum or $4.99, whatever they can do. And if you could just help keep people in the room that do buy questions, because I do them in order. So let me just do something really quick. DM Subliminal, I made you a moderator. Thank you. Joshua, if you want to be a moderator, that would be helpful. I'll put you as a moderator. And if you guys have to go, that's okay. I don't feel like you're obligated to stick back around here. Okay, so Christy, your question. Do you see a love mate in my future? Okay, so let me just pull the energy that's in your heart space. I'm going to start with these cards because I love them, but they're super slick, so they're shooting all over the place here. So, Christy, let's see the energy in your current heart space. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing somebody new coming in here. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands, my love. Okay, so somebody's going to find you very, very attractive. This could be an earth sign. This could be somebody that is good with their money. Maybe they're a business owner or an entrepreneur, okay? But they're gonna see you, and it's at a moment when you are kind of just like focusing on yourself and you're focusing on your well-being, giving yourself self-love. You're not willing to settle. You're in that I don't chase, I attract energy. So let me see, who is this Ace of Pentacles? See, super slick cards. I feel like that one wants to come out as well. Okay, so this is going to be somebody who is going to want to come in and protect you. Okay, so any pain that you've had in the past, this could be someone younger than you as well with the Page of Pentacles. But I'm seeing here that this person, they're going to want to come in and they're not going to want to, see you upset or sad. This is somebody that's definitely going to want to see you happy. Somebody's going to be, willing to give in a relationship. So that's definitely what I'm seeing here. Like I said, I feel like it could be an earth sign because, it is Ace of Pentacles that came out here. This could be somebody that you meet through work or some sort of, it could be somebody that you've worked with before, somebody that you work with, somebody that, is definitely good at their job. Or this is going to be, somebody that wants to offer you something, offer you some sort of stability. So I feel like the moment that you kind of are able to open up to this person, that's what I'm seeing here for you. Let me just get one more card just to give me more information about this person. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing this coming like unexpectedly. This is going to catch you by surprise. This person's also going to think that you're, not to put it in like a bad way, but like a bad bitch. Like you're somebody that's not going to put up with any bullshit, basically. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing somebody coming in. Like I said, they could be younger than you, but I'm seeing them, you know, as somebody who focused on their career at a young age. We also have the 6 of Cups on the bottom. So that's what I'm seeing here. You could be seeing something in the month of June, or anywhere from like 6 weeks to 6 months from now is what I'm seeing here. But definitely, this person is definitely going to see you as somebody that's very smart, that wants honesty, and that you're not going to settle for anything less, especially with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. It's like you're not going to chase, you're going to attract, and you're not going to put up with anything. And I feel like that's because you have been in situations in the past that brought you some heartache. So this person's going to see that, and they're going to see that if they want to be in your life, that they're going to have to come correctly. So that's definitely what I'm seeing here, Christy. I hope that answered your question. Laura, what's the energy between Alex and I, and where do you see it going? Okay. I might have to switch up these cards and use these cards maybe as clarifiers because they're so slick. Okay, Laura. DM, are you still in here? If so, I made you a mod, and I'm going to give you a free question because I had someone buy a question in the beginning that is another moderator of mine. Joshua, are you still in the room? Okay, Laura, let's get the energy between you and Alex. Wow, okay. Okay, the sun flew out right away. Okay, so the sun card is the happiest card in the tarot deck. So that's something really positive. You bring this person a lot of internal happiness. And I'm seeing them, you know, something is very healing to your energy about your energy is healing to this person. Okay. I don't know why. This person could be nervous around you. Like I'm just getting like you make them feel like a kid. So let me just see what else wants to come out here. Or maybe that's you as well. Wow. Okay. Like I said, this is often like, it's almost like you guys have been connected soulfully at a very young age, even if you guys just met. But that's what I'm seeing here. So I'm seeing, you know, you guys have a really deep soul bond. And I'm seeing it's like you guys have known each other your whole lives. Let me see, where is this going? Wow. Wow. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune, that often means, you know, it's going to go in a good way. It's going to go in a positive way. It's going to shift in your favor. I'm seeing this person having feelings. Let me see if there's any blockages. Is there any blockages between you and your person? Page of Wands. And the Moon. Okay, so if there is any like question or doubt between you and this person, Laura, I'm seeing that it's just an illusion, okay? If there's any distance, you know, between you and your person, there could be some things that are coming up to be healed to allow you guys to get closer. This person is showing up as the Emperor, so this person wants to rise up, you know, and be that confident person here, but maybe you make them nervous a little bit because the Sun card coming out here, but you make them extremely happy. Okay, so if there is any illusions, it could be illusions of the mind, any fears, or, you know, something causing distance here, or maybe there's actual physical distance is what I'm seeing with the Page of Wands. But I'm definitely seeing a lot of positive energy between you and this person. I'm seeing things moving forward here, especially, you know, any thoughts or any fears or anything that makes you feel distance. It's just, you know, I feel like things are rising up to the surface, or it could be like past energies because of past relationships, either between your past relationships or this person's past relationships. So that could make them kind of hesitant because you make them nervous. And also I feel like they're just building up the confidence to step up into that Emperor energy. Okay, so that's definitely what I'm seeing, a lot of happiness here between you and your person. I hope that answers your question. Okay, Colin. Energy between me and anyone on my mind. Energy between you and Jesus. Well, that's a first. You really trying to stump me, huh? No, I'm just kidding. First of all, Jesus loves you, okay? Let me just see here if there's anything that your spirit guides or God or Jesus would like you to be working on at this time. Wow. There could be self-doubt. Okay, you could be like really working. The energy between you and Jesus. Do you have trouble like believing that there is a God or that there is a Jesus here? Because I'm seeing the Hierophant here. Your spirit guides are trying to show you what's up. I have a feeling that something that you're asking for, something that you're trying to work through, I feel like you could have some doubt here with the Tower, okay? And you have to invite them in. They want you to invite them in. So whatever's worrying you, lay it at their feet, okay? Anything at all. And invite them in. They're always there. They're always surrounding you. Jesus, your angels, your guides, okay? And they're there to help you with whatever it is that may be like bothering you at this time. So what I'm seeing here is that if you're having trouble believing or if you have some doubt, I feel like a part of you like really believes, but sometimes there is some doubt here with the Tower moment. And I feel like it's just a matter of inviting them in here, okay? Because they want to surround you. I mean, they are surrounding you, but you have to invite them in to help you here, okay? So they could be helping you, you know, manifest something that is really like something that's going to bring you a lot of passion, a lot of happiness here. Like they're ready to hand you the torch, okay? So whatever it is that you're trying to do, you know, they're there for you, and that's the energy that I'm seeing here. So if there is any like doubt or doubt in yourself, they're trying to get you to release that, okay? Release any doubt in yourself, release any doubt in your spirit guides and Jesus. So that's definitely what I'm seeing. I hope that answers your question. Life of Eddie. Okay, so let me just pull your current energy, Eddie. Ooh, we got the 8 of Wands here. Something could be like coming towards you quickly. Let's see if there's any blockages here. So let me just get your current energy, Eddie. What is your current energy? Okay. I see you collaborating possibly with somebody. This could be a new partner. You could be collaborating with new friends or a new business adventure. Knight of Wands. But I'm seeing something coming in for you, okay? Something that's going to be exciting here. This could be you wanting to make a move towards somebody. Is there something that you possibly could be holding on to from the past? Maybe there's some sort of regret or something here when it comes to I don't know, relationships or something that may be holding on to you subconsciously that is to be worked through. But as I always tell everyone on this card, as you're looking at the past, just know there's always 2 cups remaining. There's 2 cups remaining. So if you believe that there's a true love out there for you, okay, then it's a part of your soul. If you question it, that means it's there. It's just a matter of believing in it and allowing it to happen for yourself and really releasing anything from the past that you may be holding on to, okay? Especially if there's any burdens, okay? I feel like there may be a feeling of having to carry all the weight in your life, and I'm seeing that shifting for you as well. I'm seeing something coming in here that's going to bring you a lot of happy emotion. You could be connecting with a Pisces. Or it could be during Pisces season or under a Pisces moon. But let me just pull one last card for you. See if there's any other information that wants to come out. Yeah, I'm seeing you definitely working hard at something. Maybe you're working hard at trying to manifest something here, but I'm seeing you're going to come into a time where you're not going to have to carry the burden on your own. And if it feels like that, or if you're still carrying the weight of past relationships, I'm seeing you moving past that, okay? And just keep believing, keep working towards whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Let me ask about love specifically. What's coming in love? Okay, so I feel like there could be like a sense of feeling like you missed out on a good love, or something from the past was a waste of time here. But I feel like once you're able to release that, look at that again, the card that I started with. I feel like once you release any fears of missing out on love, just know that there's always enough time. What's meant for you will never pass you by. Okay, I'm seeing you really releasing that energy and becoming this powerful, powerful person. And something that is going to bring you a lot of passion, okay, is going to make your energy very magnetic. And so I'm seeing you attracting the type of person that you want. Once you let go of something that maybe you were holding on to from the past, maybe it was a certain somebody that you were hoping to be with or you wished went a different way. But I'm seeing you working through that, okay? I'm seeing you working through that, and you're no longer going to have to carry the weight of life by yourself, okay? I'm seeing something shifting for you, and it's going to come quicker than you think, okay? So beautiful, beautiful energy here. Okay, K-Rob, will you and your person get back together? Okay, so let me just pull the energy. How do you lay it at their feet? You're open. For whoever asked that question, how do you lay things at your spirit guide's feet? Anything that's worrying you, you can express it through journaling or talking out loud or praying, whatever works for you. Meditating, saying it in your mind, and handing it over. It's how you kind of surrender anything. And when you surrender it, it releases it. It releases the energy of worry that's trapped within you, and replace it with trust that something better is going to replace it. Okay, Eric, I'll make you a mod. Thank you. Okay, you should be set up now. Basically, I think you can just like right click and remove people. Hi, Alex. So let me see here. Who's up next? Okay, so Rob. Pull the energy, Rob, between you and the person on your mind. Current energy, please. Ooh. Okay, so definitely feeling shut out. Somebody's feeling shut out or left out or left behind. Ooh, something's moving forward here. Okay, so it could be like, let me just clarify. What is the Chariot? Okay, so I feel like in order to move forward, there's got to be some healing of whatever heartbreak was left behind, whatever remnants of whatever got you guys to separate in the first place, okay? I'm seeing here that it could have been like replaying events in your head, last conversations, the way things went, coulda, woulda, shoulda type of thing here. In order to move forward, what I'm seeing here, Rob, is I'm seeing that there has to be on both ends. You're going to have to be willing to let go of any resentment, okay? And it's going to have to come back together when you guys are ready to start completely clear, okay? That's how it's going to move forward. I feel like if there is anything, communication here, things that have been weighing on your mind without pointing the finger, like constantly, you know, if it's a type of thing where somebody won't let something go, I can see that may not be something that's going to be beneficial for this relationship. Okay, I'm just being honest here. But if you can work through that. Hi, Liv. Thank you for joining. Sorry. If you can work through that and it's not kind of like never letting it go, like constantly arguing over the same thing without seeing each other's perspective, is going to be kind of like, it's just going to deepen the wound here. And I know that, you know, in order to heal the wound, you kind of got to open it, pour salt in it here. So I'm seeing that if you guys are, you know, willing to do that without any resentment or without, you know, just being honest, but without pointing the finger, is going to allow you guys to move forward. Okay. So that's definitely what I'm seeing. Is there any future outcome? Yeah. Okay. So, you know, being honest and, you know, be willing to accept any faults as well with the Fool card coming out here. But anything that, you know, is going to be brought up, I would do it in all honesty. And if it starts to be a fight, that could be a sign that maybe there needs to be more healing done. Okay. But I'm definitely seeing, you know, you could be feeling stuck when it comes to communication with this person, but, you know, learn to read each other's energy and just pick up on the energy. And if it leads down a path where it's going to lead to this again, or just whatever went down, okay, if it leads to heartbreak or a misunderstanding, it doesn't have to be arguing here. Be willing to accept and see from the other person's perspective. And I see that is how it will move forward with the Chariot card here, okay? I hope that answers your question. Thank you, Christie. Okay, so Eric, is my person someone I know or someone I have yet to meet? Okay. You know what? Hang on a second. Eric, I'm going to use a different deck for you because there's an actual card in the deck that if it pops out, it will be that answer. So it's the Romance Angels Oracle, and then I'll pull a couple of other regular tarot. Okay, so tell us about Eric's person. It says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so if this is somebody that you do know, I see you connecting with them, you know, at a moment where you're showing yourself self-love. Like I always tell everybody, that's when you become like, you turn that energy inward and people start to gravitate towards you. So that could be anyone from the future or the past. Let me just pull another card and see. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so I'm seeing here energetically that you're already connected to the person that is your forever person. So I don't know if you communicate with them telepathically. So working on yourself and loving yourself, showing that energy to yourself is going to lead to a higher level commitment. So I am seeing somebody coming in here. Okay, somebody that you're already connected to, that you may want to, it says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I feel like you'll know when you've met this person. So if it's not somebody that is on your mind already, like somebody that you do know, I am picking up here that you are already connecting with them energetically. And you're going to know, like you're not going to question this person. So it says go ahead and make the romantic gesture, that it's going to lead to higher level commitment. So I feel like it's going to come in when you're really pouring that love into yourself. Something about meditating or, you know, connecting to them energetically now, I think is going to help align you with this person. So I do think that this person showing up in your energy right now is going to be somebody new, okay? You could also be pulling somebody in from the past, but I do believe energetically what's showing up right now is going to be a new person in this lifetime anyway. Yeah, it's definitely going to be somebody new with the Ace of Wands here. Could be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign. I feel like it's at a moment when you're going through some sort of big transformation, okay? I'm definitely seeing that here. Like I said, I feel like the person showing up is somebody new here. And if not, look at this. To be more confusing, we got the Six of Cups on the bottom here. So if it is somebody that you do know, let me just say this. It's going to come in when you guys are both more evolved versions of yourself. So if it's somebody from the past, it's still technically going to be new because you both are going to be in a more healed vibration. You're not going to be who you were when you met each other in the past, or this is going to be someone completely. So as I'm seeing it as right now, I'm seeing it's going to be new to you no matter what. If it is someone from the past, they're going to be somebody that is healed and is a more evolved version of themselves. Once you guys go through some sort of, you know, transformation here with the Death card. Somebody could be a Scorpio as well. Okay. I don't know how to say your name. Plum? I don't know what that name is or how to say it, so please forgive me. I don't even want to try. I'm just going to call you Plum, if that's okay. Cute picture, by the way, but I don't even know how to say that. Christie, it's a $5 minimum. And I'm doing only like energy between somebody on your mind. I'm not doing career questions. Okay, so I want to work full time on my music and art, and I'm feeling doubtful that I'm bullshitting myself. Can you give me advice on how it may go? Okay, so, okay, you guys. For the people that already paid for questions, I'll do those, but I'm not, moderators, if you could just let people know, I'm only doing energy reading, like, you know, who are you, how is somebody feeling about you, your boss, your friend, your lover, okay? Sorry, I thought that I wrote that in the very top. I don't know if you guys can see that in the pinned message, if it's still up there. Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, Plum, don't doubt yourself, ever, okay? If you want to work full-time on something, doubt is just the fear that creeps up that tries to hold you back, okay? What I can tell you right now is that the universe loves when people want to do something creative, when they want to do something for themselves. So what you need to do is, I know that you want to do it full-time, okay? Start part-time. That way you're not stressed out about how you're going to be making money. So if you are working, I would do what you can do with your spare time to really build up that momentum. So you've got a foundation to work on, okay? Don't, you know, I wouldn't go out completely and quit your job and then have no source of funds coming in and then hope that, you know, it takes off. I am seeing it taking off. If you invest in yourself, the universe will send you the right people that are going to enjoy your music, that are going to enjoy your art. They will send you to the right, they will lead you to the right people that are going to inspire you and show you how to share that art. Like, you're going to be inspired by other people on social media. You'll notice, and ask your spirit guides to align you with the right people, places, and things that are going to be your inspiration, that are going to be a guide to, you know, kind of get your foot in the door on how to share it once you really start putting your time into it, okay? Once you start putting your time into something and you're creating and you're excited about it, you raise your vibration, okay? When you raise your vibration, you start aligning with more opportunities, and that's what I'm seeing happen here. But I wouldn't suggest, you know, just up and quitting unless you know, already have it started and you're already bringing in funds that way. But that is what I'm seeing here. That's the messages coming through. But let me pull a couple cards here to see if there's any blockages or anything, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing just take the leap here, okay? I feel like everything that you want is on the other side of fear. Don't ever doubt yourself, okay? Don't ever doubt yourself. I don't know if you have like a YouTube channel or something. If you want to, you know, email me so I can check out your stuff, because I do help people by sharing their stuff every once in a while, and I promote other people that are creators. So if you want to look up my information and email me if you already have a page going that shares your art or whatever it is that you're creating. But I'm definitely seeing here that the only thing that's holding you back is yourself, my love. Okay, so take that leap. You never know where it's going to land you. And ask your spirit guides to put you on the right path that's going to lead you to the right inspiration. That's going to, you know, release any fears at the end of the day. If it doesn't go the way that you wanted it to that day, or if you're feeling like it should be further along than it is, release that fear at the end of the day so you don't carry it on. If you're depressed about, you know, it didn't really go well this day, I felt like I had some sort of a mental block, okay? Because that even happens to me. I can't sit down and I can't channel and I can't read energy. And it's because I'm overstimulated, or I'm too stressed out, or I've got a lot of, you know, other things on my mind. And I try to release that at the end of the day. Make sure you get lots of sleep, things like that, so you don't carry it over into the next day. And I feel like once you release those fears and you get going, you're going to be really excited, you know, and you're going to network and find other people that inspire you that are creators as well. So I'm seeing it, you know, really being something good for you. I feel like any fear is of the past. It's the only thing that's stopping you, okay? The universe works magic for people that believe in themselves, and I believe in you, so I think you should go for it. Okay, Liv. Love and career. Let me just see your pull your current energy. I'm trying to say like 3 different words at once. Okay, so let's just pull your current energy and see what's going on with you. I'm seeing that you're feeling like whatever it is that you're trying to manifest could be like far, far away, and it's not. It's closer than you think it is. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to find something that is going to inspire you, okay? This could be like this $1 million idea that comes out of nowhere at nighttime, okay? But I feel like the only block here is just feeling like you have lack of resources, or you feel like it's too far away. You could be, you know, also, Liv, you could be inspired to up and travel, or to go somewhere else to be inspired. Even if it's just like a drive, a scenic drive somewhere else, to sit outside and clear your mind and really connect with your guides and Mother Nature, and clear your mind and allow your energy to just give you the ideas that are stored within you. Because anything that you want to do for yourself, anything that will make you feel inspired, you know, feelings of any doubt of love coming in, okay, I feel like all of those things are going to come up to the surface, and once you release those things, you'll have a clear mind. And I'm seeing something about that here. You could even, you know, if you're feeling uninspired and you're feeling guided to travel somewhere, if you have the resources to do that, I'm seeing that could be very beneficial for you, okay? And never say never, okay? That, I don't know why that's coming through from spirit guides, but never say never. Oh, that would never happen to me, or I'm never that lucky. That's bullshit, okay? You are that lucky. That's how you need to talk to yourself. I'm lucky. You know, I make my own luck. And I know that the best things are coming for me, and I know that my guides are going to lead me in the right direction, down the right path, okay? So if you're feeling uninspired, I feel like just going with the flow. And if you're feeling intuitively guided to up and drive somewhere, or go to a park, or go out of town, or go to a staycation, go, okay? Because something is calling you there, something that is a part of your destiny, okay? So let me just see what's going on with love. Okay, I feel like something from your past could be carrying a weight with you. Somebody, a past relationship could be, you know, causing some sort of a blockage. Let me see here. Wow. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a past relationship could have really done a number on you, okay? Could have just like messed with your mind a little bit. And, you know, if there was feelings of unworthiness, or just like you deserve better, something was projected onto you that you carried with you. And it could, if it's not even this life, maybe it's a past life, you know, maybe it's a past life that you carried on with the death card here. But I'm seeing, you know, just it's okay to surrender that, okay? Know that you're worthy, okay? I'm also seeing that you could meet somebody that lives far away from you. So it could be somebody unexpected, somebody that you could meet while you're traveling is what I'm seeing here, but I'm seeing you connecting with somebody once, whatever it is that you feel, you know, you carried with you from a past relationship, whether it's pain, whether it's feelings of not being good enough, whether it's being pissed off, okay? I feel like it's okay to let that go because you have beautiful things coming for you, okay? I'm seeing definitely that travel could be in your future. You could be meeting somebody that could live at a distance from you, okay? So like I said, if you're feeling guided to up and go somewhere, or if you're given an opportunity by the universe to go somewhere unexpectedly, I would go, because I'm seeing either this is going to be a business collaboration, it could be a love collaboration, but I'm seeing it coming in for you, okay? And I'm seeing you building great things for yourself. So I feel like it's just a matter of the mind and releasing things that cause blockages, which is the ego. The ego can, you know, the ego can be a bitch sometimes. But I'm definitely seeing here that whatever you're carrying with you from past situations, work situations, current situations, reset. Tomorrow's a new day. And I'm seeing you, for some reason, I keep going back to this card. There's something that you feel like is far off in the distance, but is closer than you think, okay? And so really trust your intuition. Allow your intuition to be your guide. If it feels off, it probably is. But if you're feeling like I should go somewhere, I should do something, then that's a part of your destiny calling you there, okay? Kyle, okay, let me just pull the current energy for you. Okay, Kyle, what's Kyle's current energy in his heart space? Okay, you could be healing from something, or you're just like ready to move on from something. You're ready for something new. What else can you tell me? Wow, okay. So I feel like something's going to shift within you, okay? Maybe it's a mindset. Maybe it's, oh, we got the Empress on the bottom here. Wow, wow, and the Hierophant and the Worlds. Okay, so I'm seeing this can be two different things here. Okay, there could be somebody that you thought was your Empress in the past, or, you know, your divine partner, whatever it may be, and it wasn't. Okay, so that could have been something that was very heartbreaking to you. But I'm seeing here that if you got a false start with somebody, or you thought somebody was the one and it wasn't, I'm seeing that shifting here, and you're going to be meeting somebody who is, okay? And it's a moment where you really, you know, you believe that it's going to happen for you, and you get the courage to believe in it, okay, without any resentment towards the past, like it is what it is. But I'm seeing you moving on from that. And this could be somebody that's destined to be with you, okay? So for some reason, I keep getting like a false soulmate or something from the past. So I don't know if that resonates for you, or somebody that you like thought for sure was the one and it didn't turn out to be that way. I'm seeing you connecting with someone who is, okay? Somebody could be a Leo, Taurus, but I see you shifting out of a cycle here, okay? And it's the moment where, look at that. It's the moment where you let go of, oh, that's cards in between it, but I didn't see that card, okay? So the Lovers here. So I'm seeing love in your future, and I feel like it's in a moment where you let go of something, let go of maybe something that you were holding on to tightly or subconsciously holding on to. And I'm seeing here that you're going to connect with somebody who is the real one. So if you felt like at any moment, you know, you thought somebody was the one and they didn't turn out to be, and that was heartbreaking for you, I'm seeing that that person is still out there for you, okay? So I'm seeing you shifting into a new time once you really let go of that and just taking it for a lesson, or, you know, it is what it is and now it's going to be better, is when I see you moving on to this, you know, this person that's destined to be with you. Somebody could live at a distance, okay, with the World card here. So I hope that answers your question, but I'm definitely, I don't know why. I keep getting like that there was somebody from your past, or somebody that maybe you thought was the one and it didn't turn out to be that way. Who's coming in and how he looks, Glenafay. I can't remember if I said your name. You got a reading with me before, right? On one of the questions. I always feel like I say your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Glenafay? Okay, so let's just see who's coming in. Who's coming in towards you? Oh, doesn't want to come out. They could be shy. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm seeing light eyes. Okay, somebody could have light eyes and like, I don't know, goatee or just like facial hair is what I'm seeing here in my mind's eye. But the King of Cups, so I'm seeing somebody that's going to come in that is emotionally available. They're emotionally stable. This isn't somebody that's going to put one foot in, one foot out. Like, you know what I mean? This is going to be somebody that, I don't know why I'm hearing the heart wants what it wants. So if there's somebody specific that you have on your mind, I don't know if that energy is coming in for you, or this is going to be this person. They're going to know what they want with the King of Cups here, okay? This person's not going to be boyish. I'm definitely not getting like boyish. They're going to be mature is what I'm seeing here. And I'm getting like light eyes. I don't know why, you guys. I'm getting, oh, I can't remember what his name is. This is going to bug me. Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to have to Google something because I don't remember what this guy's name is. Woody Harrelson. I don't know why. That's what I'm seeing, okay? Something like a mature Woody Harrelson. I don't know if that's your type. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing here. But like, you know, give or take. But I'm seeing like light eyes and like light facial hair, good personality. Wow. Wow. 10 of Cups. I don't know if that's like somebody that you'd be interested. Obviously, it's not going to be identical, but I'm just getting like that is like a basic image of somebody with a sense of humor, somebody, you know, that's going to put a smile on your face because look at here. You see how the Queen of Pentacles is here and she's like there, but she's not smiling? I'm seeing this as somebody that's going to come in and put a smile on your face, even when you're in a bad mood. That's definitely what I'm seeing here. Tell me more about this person. Okay, so masculine energy here. Masculine energy, that could be the person that's showing up because I'm pulling your energy, okay? So I'm definitely seeing, you know, whoever this person is they're going to bring you a lot of happiness, okay? So I'm definitely seeing here that, you know, in times when you're kind of just like least expecting it, this person is going to take you by surprise. But I'm getting here, like I said, I'm getting a mature masculine energy, especially with the Sun card coming out here. And I'm seeing this as somebody that wants something stable, okay? They're going to be emotionally available, but I don't know why I'm getting like very good sense of humor when it comes to this person's energy. Is definitely what I'm getting here, okay? Hang on, you know, I'm kind of curious. I want to pull from my other deck here. See if I can get any more information on this person, just because I'm nosy. Ooh, okay. This could be somebody that you work with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody that holds back their emotion here. We do have the Tower on the bottom. So if this does happen with somebody you work with, it could be come up sudden and unexpectedly, or this person could be, you know, worried about coming forward because of the work situation. But it seems like somebody could be thinking about you the way that you're thinking about them with the Four of Swords, and there's like a lack of communication or a communication that wants to happen here. So if it is somebody that you work with, I'm seeing that this person, you know, has a lot that maybe they're holding in to say to you, but I'm definitely seeing that if you do connect with whoever this person is, I'm seeing, you know, that it's going to be a lot of happiness here, okay? And this person, I don't know why I keep getting like, I don't know if, you know, that person that you work with has got a good sense of humor or what, but that's definitely what I'm getting here. I'm seeing this person just, you know, being around this person would put a smile on your face, okay? So that's definitely what I'm getting here. Okay. Frank! Am I saying your name right? You know that my plant's name is Frankie, right? Frankie, Frank. I call him Frankie. I don't know if you've been following me for a while, but my plant's name is Frank. Oh my goodness. I have to show you. Hang on a second. I'm going to go get him. So this is my plant, Frankie. Oh, you just got me so excited. Sorry, I'm such a nerd. That's one of my plants that I usually have in the background of my readings. And then the other one, his name is Sven, because I wanted to name him so I can talk to him in a Swedish accent. Okay, I just want to know if the person I will be with is already in my life or will it come later. Okay, so let's see. Do you have a certain person on your mind? Because I can pull the energy between you and that person. Okay, so let's start with that. Let me pull the energy between you and somebody on your mind, okay? And we'll see if that gives us any answers. All right, can we get the energy between Frank and the person on his mind? Wow, okay. They're showing up as the Empress. That's a divine partner. This is how you see them. Tell me more. You think a lot about this person, okay? Let me see. Tell me any more about the energy between you and this person. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? This person could not feel good enough for you. Like, I feel like you see them as the Empress or a divine partner. Okay? Now, this person could feel like they're not good enough. This could be something that comes from a past relationship, or maybe, you know, something that they struggle with, confidence here. But I'm seeing them, seeing you as somebody that, well, we got the, come on, we got the 4 of Wands here on the bottom. So this person could be thinking about a future with you. They could be wishing about a future with you here, okay? The person on your mind. But I feel like there's something, you know, somebody in the relationship or the dynamic between you and this person, somebody feels like maybe they're not good enough, or maybe like they need to work harder at it, or they wish they would work harder at it. That's definitely what I'm seeing, you know, about you and this person. But I mean, come on, they're showing up. We got Judgment here. So I feel like both of you guys are wishing to be together, but maybe somebody out of the two of you wishes that they were better. Like they're not good enough. Somebody, you know, something about confidence here is what I'm getting here. So is there any other people? Okay, wow. That was a lot. Okay, so if you're not with this person, I'm seeing them possibly being closed off because they need to heal from a past relationship. That could, you know, be something why they're lacking confidence when it comes to relationships here. Especially with the 8 of Swords here. But I'm definitely seeing that if this connection does move forward, that it's something that, you know, you guys both internally wish for. We got the 4 of Wands here. So this is like a union, okay? This is definitely something that you guys have both thought about, especially with the 4 of Swords here. And this person showing up as the Empress right away. So I see potential, okay, between you and this person. If this person or you are able to work through whatever it was that you could be carrying from a past relationship of worthiness, just know that you're worthy of everything that you're asking for, okay? I'm seeing you guys potentially being able to heal each other if you guys are open to communication, okay? And being honest with each other about your feelings is definitely what I'm seeing. Let me see if there's anyone in the future. Okay, I'm seeing if there is anyone in the future, it's kind of like you're closed off to it. So even if you do connect with somebody in the future, I feel like your heart's always going to be with this person. So it's kind of going to be like, I'm not going to be able to move forward unless I know. So that's the energy that I'm getting for you. I hope this helps. Okay, Plum. Okay, your current crush. Let me pull the energy between you and your person. I don't know why I couldn't shuffle right there. So maybe you feel like you got a false start with this person because they're a crush. Like you wished like it would have been, I don't know, like you would have met them at a certain time in your life is what I'm getting here. But let's see here. Can we get current energy between Plum and the person on her mind, her crush? Wow. There could be like a distance between you, physical distance possibly, or you're feeling stuck because you're not really sure how to move forward here. But the current energy, the first card that I saw was the Ten of Pentacles. So I see there being a potential possible outcome here, but something about being stuck. Maybe this person doesn't know how you feel, or maybe you're not sure if they feel the same. I'm not sure if this person knows of who you are, but I'm seeing there's a distance here. So maybe you're feeling distant because it's a crush and like a secret admirer thing, or let me just see here. What is the Hanged Man? I feel like there's something here where you don't know how to connect with this person or how to move it forward past a crush. But I'm seeing a potential here. I feel like maybe if there was a conversation had, that there is some emotions here that could be mutual here, because we got the Sun card coming out. It means masculine energy, and it also means happiness here. So I feel like whatever's holding you back, I don't know. I feel like the distance, whatever this may be, like I said, if it's energetically or physically, I feel like you're always connected. There's something about you always being connected to this person, because like the sun, we're always connected to the sun. I don't know why that's coming through like that, but the Ten of Pentacles coming out at first, and got the Empress on the bottom of the deck here again, and this card keeps wanting to peek out at me. Okay, so I don't know if this person has got like a lot of people around them, but I feel like a lot of people could know who this person is, or maybe that's how you feel, so you feel like you're not really sure how to connect with this person. But I'm seeing here that there is a potential here, okay? I'm seeing, maybe having a conversation with this person and just seeing where it goes. I'm seeing that there might be, a mutual happiness and mutual energy here with the Page of Cups here, okay? This person could be, I don't know, I don't want to say immature, but they could be, what's the word I'm looking for? Inexperienced, okay? Even if they've been in a lot of relationships, I feel like because you're showing up as the Empress, they've never experienced a type of energy like you before. So technically, that would make them inexperienced to a divine partner. So that's definitely what I'm getting here. So I'm seeing, this person potentially, being very happy in your energy, but they might be a little intimidated, not knowing what to do with it. So that's definitely what I'm seeing here between you and your crush. I hope that helps. Okay, who's next? Kaiser. Okay, hang on just a second. Are my mods good? I don't know who's in here. Eric, you're in here. Eric, do you have a question really quick while I'm shuffling? Because you're a moderator, I'll give you a question. Okay. Is Alex still in the room? Alex or Joshua, do you have a question? Okay, Alex, let me know. Alex, let me know your question. I'm going to go back up to do this Kaiser really quick. Okay, so Kaiser, let me see the current energy between you and Erica at this time. Wow, that was quick. That was fast. So something about justice could be coming like quickly for this connection. Okay. Let me see what else wants to come out here. Wow. Okay, so if this person had any like thoughts about you that they could have, you know, the wrong thoughts about you, or maybe they were misjudged your feelings for them, I'm seeing that illusion being lifted here and justice coming here, okay? So the moon, Pisces energy. So I feel like this person could be seeing you in a different light. And I'm seeing some sort of connection happening here, okay, with the Six of Cups. A lot of emotional energy here. What is the moon? Wow. Okay. So I feel like this person could be like healing, or you could be wanting to reach out to this person, but I'm definitely seeing something good happening here, okay? I'm seeing that, you know, some distance between this connection could have been a good thing, like a divinely guided separation, or, you know, distance, whatever it may be. But that's definitely what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing this person rising up. They're doing some healing here. They could be, you know, there's something about their intuition. Their intuition could be telling them something that they didn't realize. I'm hearing a song. There may be something there that wasn't there before. You know, Beauty and the Beast. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So if there were any illusions, I feel like something about this person's intuition is going to give them some sort of sign or signal here that's going to signal back to you to reach out, is what I'm getting here, okay? So whatever the distance may be, whenever that happens, I feel like you'll internally pick up on when. So that's definitely what I'm seeing between you and Erica. Okay, hang on a second, Alex. Oh, you've been seeing somebody. Alex, is it any of the people that we read before? Hi, Benito. Alex, let me get the current energy. I see this was unexpected. Okay, unexpected to like start seeing this person. It was like out of nowhere is what I'm getting. Okay, so I'm seeing this person connecting with you. It was like all of a sudden here. Let me get the future energy. Wow. Wow. Whoa, whoa. This person could have had a fear of commitment in the past with the Five of Pentacles, but I'm seeing them wanting something more. with the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles here. This person could be like somebody that wants to work on their finances. But I feel like this happened unexpectedly, so they weren't expecting this relationship to go so quickly. So they could be thinking a lot about that. And so I feel like just letting things go, like with the flow, without any pressure, is going to allow this person to move forward into their honest feelings. Because I feel like this is their honest feelings, okay? But if there's any pressure, it could put a lot of weight on this person or on the relationship here. So I feel like this person wasn't expecting to connect with you so quickly, okay? And I feel like because it came so unexpectedly that they're enjoying time with you. So I would let it just go the way that it's going. Obviously, you know, make them feel comfortable. And as long as you're comfortable enough to express your feelings without, you know, freaking each other out, I'm seeing that it's going to roll into more of a commitment here without like putting pressure on, like, I've been seeing them, but I want it to be more, okay? I feel like it's going to naturally go its course is definitely what I'm seeing here. I split the deck. We got the Sun card, okay? So try not to force it, but I am seeing here that this could be scary to this person because their feelings are so deep and it's something that they think about. And so we don't want to turn them into a runner. I don't know why I just heard we got a runner, folks. Because I feel like this person wants it. So without any pressure and just enjoying it for what it is, it's going to allow it to move into that Ten of Pentacles and that Two of Cups. But I feel like you're already in the Two of Cups. So I would just let it do its thing, okay? But I was definitely seeing that it came unexpected to this person. So especially, you know, sometimes being the masculine energy, it could be overwhelming to be with a divine partner, okay? Because we all know you an Empress. Okay, so let's see here. Who's next? Shannon. Shannon the Pisces. I'm a Pisces moon, Shannon, so I feel like your intuition has been onto something, Shannon. You feel it. I know you do. Because I'm picking up on it. All right. What did I say? High Priestess. I'm not going to take that card because it was stuck. Okay, High Priestess. It's like you have this inner knowing that something is about to happen, okay? You're the Keeper of Secrets. We got the Empress on the bottom of the deck, okay? Keeper of Secrets. It's like you have this internal knowing that something is about to happen for you when it comes to love. Any second guessing of the mind is just going to be like that page energy, you know, that night energy. So don't let any like worry or wonder, because you know already, especially being the Empress and the High Priestess. What's coming in love? Okay, so it's gonna be at a moment where you stop worrying about it not happening, or like, not that there's any worry, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm picking up that you intuitively know that something's coming in, okay? We got the King of Swords on the bottom here. So this is going to be somebody that's going to bring truth, okay? They're going to bring truth to whatever it is. I'm also seeing them being very attracted to you with the Ace of Wands here, okay? So whatever it is that you were feeling like you know, it's the thought of the mind, like maybe I missed out on, you know, maybe I missed my divine partner. That's not true at all. Your intuition is leading you to tarot readings. Your intuition is leading you down a path because you know that you're destined for a great love. You know that your heart is like, I'm hearing heart songs. So music could be some sort of sign or synchronicity between you and this person. I'm seeing this coming in, and they're going to be honest about their feelings, okay? That's definitely what I'm seeing here. So if you're picking up on your intuition that somebody's not being honest with you, then you know they're not the one, and you know to kind of just move along here, okay? This person is going to be very attracted to you is what I'm seeing here. So it's going to be more than attraction. If attraction comes with honesty, then you're going to know because you're the Empress and the High Priestess. If it's attraction with dishonesty, or you're picking up intuitively that they're not being honest, then that's not the one. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing something coming in for you. I'm also seeing it coming in when you're working hard on yourself. Always evolve, you know, always evolve, especially being the high priestess here. So you fluctuate through a lot of energy, and sometimes that can be confusing because a lot of emotions come up, but you're a healer, right? So you're meant to learn to navigate through those emotions, remove them so new energy can come in, and that's how you're going to align with your forever person, okay? But I'm definitely seeing it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or even a fire sign is what I'm seeing here, connecting with you, okay? Okay, who we got here? Neeks. Okay, I'm not doing career readings. Do you have a question about love? I mean, if you absolutely don't, I will tap into it because you already paid, but you guys, please, please, only energy readings between you and somebody. Okay, I didn't see the question. Let me see if I can scroll and find it. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay. I got your question. Okay, so let me pull the energy between you and this person on your mind. Okay, so I'm seeing that this person who's married, they could find you attractive. Okay, they could be, you know, thinking thoughts about you, wanting to like pursue something. But as I always advise, to let contracts play themselves out before, you know, really entering a relationship, or, you know, so it's not a situationship here, because that could cause blockages and it could affect any potential relationship for the future. Okay, but I'm definitely seeing that this person could have those thoughts about you. They could be attracted to you in some way here, you know, and they could potentially be considering it. But I would, you know, look at that. We got the tower on the bottom here. So I don't see that as being something to pursue. Obviously, it is free will here. But I'm seeing, you know, that this person could think about you with the Hermit card coming out here. But I'm seeing that, you know, obviously will stir a bunch of shit up. But if you're wondering if they're thinking about you as well, I am seeing that they could find you attractive. Okay, so there could be some internal thoughts going on there, and I'll just pull a card for your career advice as well. What's going on for Neeks and career? Okay, so I'm seeing you manifesting something. Okay, if you're not already in the career that you want for yourself, I'm seeing that your spirit guides, feel like your intuition already knows what you want to do with the High Priestess on the bottom. So if it's a matter of resources or not knowing where to start, ask your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are there to help you, okay? You have to invite them in. Ask them to please give you the tools that you need to start whatever career it is that you want, or to do what brings you a lot of passion and happiness, with the Sun card coming out here, okay? I feel like you're going to be able to manifest miracles when it comes to whatever it is that you want to do, because you got the High Priestess. There's like this Akashic records that are just dying to seep out of you, okay? I'm seeing just like burst out of you with the Sun here. So if you're being guided to do something or you're not really sure how to start it, ask your spirit guides how to start something, or can you give me the ideas Or can you give me the tools that I need that are going to spark this idea and just let this like passion ooze out of me here, okay? So I'm definitely seeing here that you got like a hidden talent or something that you've been holding on to, that you've been fearing maybe doing or starting, and I'm hearing go for it, okay? Go for it, because you'll be surprised, you know, how many rabbits you can pull out of a hat here. I feel like it's going to open up a lot of doors of opportunity. Like I said, Akashic Records, okay? Something you've been internally holding on to for lifetimes. You've been preparing for this. You have the inner knowledge, and you'll be surprised how easily it comes to you. Just be open and receptive, and also have an open mind, okay? Even if things don't happen overnight, doesn't mean it's not going to happen. A lot of times we have a lot of setbacks, we have a lot of trials, we have a lot of errors before things become perfect. But as long as you believe in yourself, I'm seeing something really manifesting for you and opening up doors, and like I'm seeing like domino effect here, okay? So it's just a matter of believing in yourself and really asking the right questions when you're asking for guidance from your guides. So I hope that answered your question. H. That's all I see. I don't know if there's any other name that I'm missing. It just says H, but you have a pretty profile picture. Okay, so let me pull the energy for your person. Energy check. I don't know why I want to use the other cards. I haven't been using these ones because they're super slick, but ooh, okay. So something about having a heart of a lion, if that's you or your person, but I'm seeing that, you know, really being a beautiful energy here, okay? Or somebody getting the courage to express something. So let me just see the energy between you and your person. Ow, ow, ow. I'm seeing a lot of happiness here, okay? So I'm seeing a lot of, you know, if you're not with your person, but I'm feeling like there's a lot of energy between you and this person, a lot of thinking about the future, a lot of manifestation happening here. I don't know why I was guided to these cards. They're just hard because sometimes I'm holding them and they shoot across the room, but, you know, I always trust my intuition. I'm seeing them maybe suddenly like wanting to connect with you. Or maybe you're having some sort of like, ooh, you could be going inward. You could be, you know, connecting with this person. Everyone else, cover your ears. Okay, I'm seeing you like having mental, like physical, I don't know. I want to say the word impressions for some reason. It's like you've imprinted on each other. But I'm seeing like fantasies, you know. Everyone else, cover your ears. I'm seeing you guys like going inward and having a lot of mental images here. So I don't know if those are memories that you already have with this person, or somebody, or I mean, sorry, not somebody, but or something that, you know, is a premonition because it's imprinted on your soul here. But with the Knight of Wands, I'm getting there could be like, you know, even like those kind of dreams here. But I'm seeing like lots of physical activity going on between you and this person energetically. Okay, memories. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing this person going back to those memories when they kind of like, you know, go inward when they're fantasizing. So that's definitely what I'm seeing here. What is the future energy? Wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm seeing, you know, some heartbreak, you know, being overcome here, but the future energy is the Four of Wands here. So there's definitely a deep soul level connection here. This person could be focusing on their career, but I feel like when the day gets quiet, when this person, you know, I'm seeing them like thinking about you a lot at night. And with that, yes, I am getting like fantasizing for whatever reason, like mental pictures, memories here. But I'm seeing this person kind of wondering what would have happened, you know, if they would have stayed with you, or if, you know, you guys got back together. But something about healing their heart here. And I feel like that comes with, you know, any separation. I feel like this separation was divinely guided here. But the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles is really good energy. But I'm seeing this person really focusing on themselves at this time and really trying to manifest. Wow, we got the King of Cups underneath that. So before they open up their heart here, but they could be thinking about future with you with the Hierophant. But I'm seeing them, you know, really working through some stuff right now, like some personal goals, maybe before they can open up their heart fully to this connection. But that's definitely what I'm seeing, the energy between you and your person. I hope this helps. Okay. Hi, Becky. Okay, I got a lot of questions, you guys. So if we could just hold off for a few minutes, let me get caught up here. Okay, so let's see. Mastenala. Can you tell me if the person on my mind is going to reach out soon, and if you could pull cards about him that may provide confirmation whether he is my DM? Okay. How are you? It's glad to have you back. I remember your name. Mastenala. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but... Okay, let me get the current energy between you and your person. Ooh. Okay, so the Hierophant usually means that there is some sort of like high level contract between you and your person. Okay, that's definitely what I'm getting here. So you are connected to this person on a soul level. So it is an important connection is what I'm getting here. Okay. What is this? Wow. We got the 10 of Pentacles. So I'm seeing something really great happening here between you and this person. Now, this could be energetically first, because I always feel like there is energetic work to be done before we align with our person and have that happy ever after, right? I'm seeing you working to, with the Queen of Cups on the bottom, I'm seeing you really working to open up your heart to the type of love that you deserve. So if there's any blockages there, you know, that could be why you guys are not together at this current moment. I'm seeing that there could be a past life love or, you know, marriage or energetic marriage in the 5D with the Hierophant card coming out here first right away. What's the upcoming energy? Okay, so I feel like this person could be focusing on something, or they could be holding off on communication, something that they've been holding off saying for a long time. But something, you know, it's like they're holding on to it. For whatever reason, they're not saying it. Like I said, this person could be working internally as well. They could be working on their finances, working to be a provider here. They're being prepared is what I just heard. They're being prepared to become that divine partner with the Hierophant card coming out here. But I feel like there's a lot that they want to say. Yeah, they're definitely thinking a lot about it. With the Two of Wands here, I'm seeing that there could be some sort of regret that this person's working through, or guilt maybe. Let me pull your energy. What is your energy in your heart space? I feel like you're really wanting them to come forward, but something's telling me that they're working on it. Like, I'm hearing they're being prepared for some reason. But the Hierophant card coming out here tells me this person's definitely an important connection in your life. Now, this person, you know, important connection means that they were meant to be an activation in your life for you to really evolve up into, you know, that divine energy that you are. Okay, so I'm seeing here that they are going to be they play an important role in your life now, however that resonates for you. Okay, but I feel like you're might be more ahead when it comes to, you know, your spirituality, your healing here, because you're showing up as the Queen and they're showing up as the Knight. Okay, so they could be, you know, just learning how to open up their heart to this type of love here is what I'm getting here. This Justice card keeps wanting to slip out on my finger, so I feel like there's going to be good, you know, stuff coming here, but I would allow it to play its course, because if you jump the gun before this person really evolves, it could cause some sort of a blockage, or this person could run fear of the connection. Okay, so that's definitely what I'm seeing between you and your person. I hope this helps. Okay, where am I at now? Ronald. Ooh, Ronald, you handsome. What does the person on my mind think about me? I'm trying to notice people's pictures. It helps me remember when they come back for readings, and it helps me pick up on the energy. Okay, so what does the person on your mind think about you? Okay, Ronald, let me get the energy between you and your person. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Ooh, I feel like this person wishes that they would have communicated something, or there's like a lack of communication here. What is your current energy? Okay, you may feel... why are you feeling stuck? Why is this energy feeling stuck? Let me see. We got the Tower on the bottom here, so I feel like there's some healing that needs to be done. Now, whether this is because there's like a past relationship that could be interfering here, but I'm seeing, you know, let's see, how do we get unstuck? Hierophant. Wow, okay. So I'm seeing that this person could be healing right now. This person wants like a commitment is what I'm seeing, okay? But I'm definitely seeing that this person may be hurt in the past because they feel like maybe they overgave. So your person could be an empath. They could be somebody that is learning how to only give from their overflow. So they could have been an overgiver, you know, so they really didn't have time to focus on themselves. So I'm seeing this person focusing on their needs at this time. And that's how they're going to be able to become a divine partner here with the Ten of Pentacles. I am seeing potential here, but what's feeling stuck is that this person's going through some sort of like tower moments here, and I'm seeing them evolving, okay? I'm seeing them healing. There could be a future potential here with a future marriage or a future commitment. But what I'm seeing here is that this person or you, this could be you, but I'm picking up that this could be this person as well. Very, very empathic. So in their past relationships, they could have overgave and they could have dealt with like a narcissistic, you know, relationship, or somebody that just was, you know, mentally abusive or took a lot from them and really left them depleted. So I'm seeing them really protecting their peace at this time. Okay, it feels like this person has a lot to carry, or like I said, it could be your energy as well, but you guys could be mirroring energy as well. Maybe you guys have been through the same experiences here, but I'm seeing them learning how to protect their peace and only give from their overflow, and learn how to be that empathic person without giving all of themselves away here with the Six of Pentacles. But what I am seeing is that this person's thinking about you as well, okay? So this person's, you know, praying for a type of love that isn't going to just take. And I feel like that's something that you're thinking of as well. There could be like other people trying to interfere with this relationship with the Five of Wands coming out here. Like I said, maybe there's some, even if it's not physical, people like trying to interfere or intervene. I feel like it could be just trying to heal from the past, and it's kind of like it comes back up to haunt you until, you know, you're really moved forward here. But I'm seeing possible communication coming in between you and this person with the Ace of Swords when you guys are both ready to align here. So, you know, I feel like whoever this is that I'm picking up on, one or both of you have had it, you know, have been through it when it comes to relationships, okay, in the past. And I'm seeing you really working through that, okay, to really rise up here. And I'm seeing a potential of a possible, you know, that happy outcome here when you guys are both healed. And that's what I'm seeing, like communication coming in when the past is finally not circling back around. So maybe there's some sort of cycle that is going through, but I'm seeing, you know, this person is, it's almost like they're wishing for someone like you is what I'm getting here. Okay, like with the, what was that? Where was that? With the Four of Swords, it's like when they go to sleep at night, they're like praying for somebody like you. Okay, it's definitely what I'm getting here. So I hope that helps. Okay, who are we up? Benito. Okay, let me pull the energy between you and Edith. I split the deck. We got the Fool. So something could be moving forward. Something could be leaping into new energy here. What is going on? Okay, well, I got like 2 different things in the mix. Hang on a second. I'm going to use the sparkly cards because we can all use a little sparkle in our love life, right? Okay, split the deck again. We got the 2 of Pentacles here. So could be trying to balance something. Let's see. What is the energy between Benito and Edith? Page of Wands. Distance. Why the Page? Okay. I feel like there could be some sort of communication coming in. I don't know if this person is with somebody else, but I'm seeing a distance here. Obviously, it's your ex, so I don't know if this person, you may feel like they have moved on, and that's why there's a distance. But I am definitely seeing a distance here, and I'm seeing some sort of wish being fulfilled. So something is going to come in that's either going to give you closure or allow it to move forward. Something that could have been very confusing here with the 7 of Cups here. I feel like this person may not know exactly what they want. And so that could be very confusing to your heart. It's like, what I'm seeing here is that this person reminisces on the am I saying that word right? Reminisces? I can't think of the word. Is reminiscing, okay, on the past. But it's like they're scatterbrained. They don't know what they want. And I feel like that could be very confusing to you because it's like on one point you want to be with them, but at the same point, if they're not going to evolve, then it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing here. But I'm seeing there is some sort of spark with the Page here. Even if it doesn't feel like it's a big spark, I am seeing that it's still alive. Okay? With the 9 of Cups here, I'm seeing that you're going to, you know, possibly get some communication coming in, something that you're hoping for. But I'm going to be honest with you. I see this person as not really being sure what they want. Okay. And so that could make them feel standoffish. So I feel like it could either bring you closure and allow you to move forward, or, you know, are you going to wait to see if this person's going to come around? But I am seeing that they're thinking about you is definitely what I'm seeing. What else can you tell me? I feel like this could be causing you a lot of frustration and a lot of pain here. Something could come in for you during Cancer season. Hang on just a second. I gotta let Miss J in. Come on, baby. Okay, so the Chariot, the Hermit. I feel like there's a lot of soul searching happening between this person or maybe you. Okay, but I'm seeing something possibly moving forward this summer. But like I said, as of right now, I'm seeing this person as, you know, not really knowing exactly what they want or not communicating exactly what they want. So that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing, Benito. I hope that helps. Okay. Thank you, Omen, for joining. Hi, Starlight. Hi, King. Thank you for becoming a member. Okay, so let me go back up here. Shane. Mankey, is that your last name? Is that how you say that? And that last name sounds so familiar to me. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let me pull the energy between you and your soulmate, whether you know who this is or not. Somebody could be, okay, somebody could be traveling, or somebody could be like moving through a cycle is what I'm getting here. But I'm seeing justice here. So you could be like linking up with them. I don't know why I'm getting the word linking, like linking up. Maybe you're going to be, you know, running into them unexpectedly. But I'm seeing this person, they could be healing from a past relationship here. But something about you possibly linking up with them will give you an opportunity to connect with this person here. But whatever this is, this 8 of Cups here, I'm seeing them walking away from a cycle, maybe a karmic cycle, because we got justice coming out after that. So once this person moves through that, I'm seeing you possibly being aligned with them with the justice card. And this is going to give you an opportunity to connect with this person, you know, on an intimate level, like soulfully, however that means for you. I don't know why I'm getting like at nighttime, so maybe you could be meeting this person at nighttime. What else can you tell me? Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this person, they might link up with you when you're focusing on something else, like when you're focusing on your career, or when you're trying to like focus on creating something. It might be the what is going to connect you to, like maybe you're going to have similar interests. Music, I'm hearing music for some reason, but maybe this, you're going to connect with this person when you're doing something that inspires you, or you're, you know, if you like music, maybe you're at a concert, or if you like cars, maybe this person is at like a car show. I'm just saying, for example, right? So whatever it is when that's when you're going to be attracting this person, when you're lit up and excited about something that you're doing, whether it's a hobby, a passion, you know, whether you're going to see a show, something that you're doing when you're really excited is when the universe is going to link you up with this person or reconnect you with this person, whether you know who they are or not. But I'm seeing in order for that to happen, this person has to go through some sort of cycle, or they're going through some sort of cycle. And it's going to be the moment that they walk away and they kind of like enter this new chapter of their life. So that's definitely what I'm seeing. Hope that answers your question, Shane. Cassandra. Cassandra, I'm doing energy readings, not really when I will meet, but let me just pull the energy between you and your future hubby, and we'll see what else comes out. Okay, so I don't know why I just heard July when I don't really like to do, I keep seeing the number 7. Like when I went to shuffle, I saw the 7 of Swords, and someone just paid 777, and I saw July. So July, this summer, okay? Or somebody could be, what is it, a Cancer or Leo, okay? So that could be some sort of sign or synchronicity. If it's not in July, then somebody could be a Cancer or a Leo. Ooh, it could be when you're getting communication, okay? I'm seeing, you know, this could be when you're traveling. The Fool. I don't know if you're planning on going anywhere this summer, Cassandra. Okay, but it's going to be when you're in, like, movement, when you're doing something, like, that you wouldn't normally do. Even if it's, like, just a staycation or something, okay? This person could be, like, on a work trip, or it could be, like, unexpected when they're working and they bump into you or connect with you. I'm definitely seeing this person could be an entrepreneur as well. They could drive a black vehicle. There's that. That's the, no. there's a number 7 again, but I saw the 7 of Swords. So also this person could be an Aquarius because the star is sticking out there. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that you could be meeting someone this summer. All right, and so be open-minded is what I'm getting with that 7 of Wands here. Definite. I'm picking up fire sign energy again, but I feel like it's gonna come in when you're traveling or something, or when you're doing something unexpected. You could be like going to an event, or I don't know, something, but this person's going to be working, or they're going to be on a work trip, or maybe they're an entrepreneur, so they bring their work with them wherever they go. And that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, I'm seeing this person lining up with you unexpectedly. Could be at nighttime as well. I'm seeing this person could, you know, arrive in a black vehicle, or they could have rented a black vehicle. Something about a black vehicle is standing out here to me, and something about this summer, or Cancer, or Leo. But that's when I feel like you're gonna connect with this person here. Okay, when you're on the move doing something, you could be out with friends, you could be doing something that you wouldn't normally do, attending a new place that you've never been before, a new venue or something. Or maybe you are at like some sort of a hotel, or like places where there are hotels. But I feel like this person is going to be on the road, like traveling. So it'll be unexpected. Like you'll be pleasantly surprised is what I'm getting here with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so that's when I feel like you're going to connect with the person that you could potentially marry. Kellick, is that how you say your name? Kellick? Kellick, advise if you should reach out first. Okay, what was the last connection with this person? That could tell me more. I saw her question. I just, I have a further question so I can pick up on the current energy. Your name is Kayla? My best friend's name is Kayla. Okay, so you had an interaction about a month ago. Okay. Let me pull the current energy between you and that person. I just saw the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. Okay, so already I can tell you to wait for this person. Not wait, but you know what I mean. Because we got the Queen of Wands. Anything that's meant for you will come to you. Okay, so I'm seeing this person coming to you when you're in the energy of being patient. And I don't chase, I attract. Okay, so if this person is kind of like in the energy of waiting for you to reach out, I feel like they're going to reach out to you the moment that you pull your energy back. Okay, that's definitely what I'm getting. And even though it can be frustrating, I feel like the moment that you pull back your energy and really focus on yourself, you become that magnet of I don't chase, I attract with the Queen of Wands here, okay? And that is when this person's going to come in, because I feel like this person, whatever it may be, they could feel, they feel like they could be somebody who is a runner or gets intimidated by connection. Maybe they could be, you know, intimidated by this love, but I'm seeing them coming in here. We got the Death card on the bottom here. So I'm seeing this person going through some sort of a transformation with the Death card, and I feel like this person might be letting go of their ego, letting it get in the way of their heart, and it's going to come in when you pull your energy back to yourself. Okay, so They could be feeling now that you're always there because, you know, that's how it goes, you know, when we're the empathic one and we already know this is a deep connection. We give a lot and they don't know how to open up their heart yet, but when we start to pull back our energy, they become to where they're forced to kind of face their ego here, okay? And they go through some sort of like death and rebirth. And I feel like when you do that, it's going to show this person that you got healthy boundaries, that you know you're there, but you're not always going to be there and available. And that is when this person is going to reach out, okay? And I feel like it's going to be healthier for you as well. It will remove any, you know, fears or doubt, and it'll give you it'll allow you to stand in your feminine power, okay? So I feel like it's going to be good and beneficial for you as well. But I mean, the first card to come out was the Six of Cups. So I'm seeing that's when this person comes around. And I feel like whatever separation you're going through is divinely guided with the Temperance card here. Okay, so there's angelic protection around this connection. And it's kind of like you're going to help this person evolve into bettering themselves. And while you're doing that, you're bettering yourself as well. And it's teaching you patience and self-love and really becoming that magnetic energy as a feminine. Okay, so it's definitely what I'm seeing here. We got the King of Wands here. So I'm seeing them being very attracted to you, matching your energy. I just split the deck. Okay, so I split it on the King of Wands. So this person will match your energy when you become the magnet. Okay, so it's definitely what I'm seeing here. Okay, who are we at here? Serenity. Okay, do you want it to be a love question? Obviously, like energy for love. Starlight, do you have a question? As you're a mod, that I can answer for you. All right. Serenity, let me just pull your current energy, see what's going on with you. Hermit, you could be doing some soul searching. Virgo energy, you could be like taking control of your life. I don't know why I'm seeing like lists, like written out lists. Opening your heart here. Something could have like caused a heartbreak in the past. That could be like, I don't know why I'm like hearing that song, if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me. Is there somebody or something that keeps replaying in your mind? I'm getting like something circling here. Something circling back in your mind. Aren't they like eye candy? They're so slick though. I shoot them across the table all the time. What is this? What's circling back around here? Ooh. Lord. There could be someone from your past that is trying to tug on your energy. Maybe it's not you circling back around. I'm seeing somebody circling back around to you because you pulled your energy back. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo. Something about this energy feels like you pulled your energy back from somebody that keeps trying to like tug on your energy. Or this could be somebody that just keeps like hating. Why they hating? Bren, let me see here. Yeah, you're still on the list. I'm two questions away from you, Bren. Sorry, I yell for some reason. I'm like yelling into the phone as if I'm yelling across the room. I need to remember that I don't need to do that. Sorry, you guys. Oh no, you pulled back your energy. Okay, so I feel like these people are, it's like they're trying to circle back around, and the fact that you have pulled back your energy, I feel like they were used to that, whatever that is. What else is going on? Yeah, I feel like, okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is always about protecting her peace. Okay, so you trying to protect your peace and not like vibe with any drama or, you know, any narcissistic energy is really riling them up. I'm getting the word perturbed, and I wouldn't normally say that word, perturbed, but like pissed off, okay? Because you're focusing on yourself and you chose yourself here, and I'm seeing you like making list of requirements of what you want for yourself. That's where the list was coming in here. We got the Emperor on the card here, so I'm seeing you making a list of what it is that you want in a person, in a man, okay, in an Emperor. And you're not willing to settle here. And I feel like the moment you took your power back, these other people are kind of pulling on your energy. So stay strong, okay? I feel like they're going to try and come in and emotionally mess you up, but don't let them, because I'm seeing good things coming in for you, okay? Keep protecting your peace. I feel like someone always tries to pick a fight here, okay? Like I said, someone's trying to like poke and prod at you to get you riled up here. Don't let them. Okay, be the stronger person as much as it, like, if you need to go in the room and, like, punch a pillow or something afterwards or, like, scream or cry, but don't let them see you do it, okay? Because narcs feed off of that energy, okay? They like to be in control, and when you take back control from them, it's like they get so fired up, but if they keep getting fired up, they're eventually going to burn out into nothing, okay? So, yeah, so that's definitely what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing you making a list of your requirements here and you really rising up. So I'm definitely seeing here good things are coming from you once you move on, and stay strong, okay? Stay strong here. I'm seeing you possibly connecting with somebody new, somebody having a passionate connection with somebody, or somebody that is going to connect with you, if not romantically, you know, soulfully. It could be someone younger than you as well, so maybe you could be making a new friend. But I'm seeing this person coming in. Do you see how it's like rainbow right on that card? I feel like this person is coming in to be some sort of a soul contract, soul family, soul partner to you. I'm seeing you moving on here. So don't let these, you know, don't let them come back around. So they're going to try and poke and prod and, you know, keep what you're manifesting private. That's definitely what I'm getting here, okay? Oh, no. Let me tell you, if anyone did spell work on you, all you need to do, I tell people this all the time, don't give in to that fear. Magic only works when you believe in it. So tell yourself throughout the day, picture yourself surrounded by white light, call in your archangels. Can you please shield me with your divine light and your angelic protection? And picture a white or golden light around you. Do it before you go to bed. Do it when you wake up. And just keep telling yourself, whatever fears I have about them doing magic on me, they're not real. And once you give their magic no power, dark magic, good magic, only works when you believe in it, okay? So don't believe in it. Don't give them any power. Take that power back. Don't believe in any of that, okay? So your mind and your emotions create your reality. So if you start to believe in that and you start to panic or be in fear of that, and it's happened to me before, you start to create it in your reality because it's creating a vibration, okay? But when you don't believe in that, you create the vibration of protection, okay? So you are so protected. There's nothing to worry about, but as soon as you're able to move on from this, I'm seeing you really connecting with people and, you know, make a list of requirements, whether you do this mentally, whether you do this secretly in your phone so no one can see it, you know, on paper, whatever it is you need to do, because the universe is listening and they want you to want better for yourself. And the moment that you chose that is the moment that I see that coming for you, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. Sorry, guys, that was a little bit longer, but I felt like I needed to get in depth. Okay, so I think Becky's next. Hi, Becky. I love Becky. Okay, so Becky, is this the same Emperor as last time? Or are we picking up on someone different? And Starlight, let me see if you have a question. Okay, what's coming in love? Okay, so Starlight, I'll do yours after Becky's. You guys, I give my mods a question for helping me. The love of your life. Let's see what the current energy is, Becky, between you and the love of your life. You know what I'm hearing? Oh, God. It's like you're my mirror staring back at me. You know that song by Justin Timberlake? I need to take a sip of my drink. Obviously, my throat chakra is like... but in the beginning, or in the end, when it goes, you are the love of my life. Have you seen that video, Becky? Okay, current energy between Becky and the love of her life. Okay, I see this person possibly asking for advice on what to do about this connection, like how to move forward. What else can you tell me? Wow, Becky. I'm seeing something good coming out of this. They could be, you know, I feel like your guys' guides are going to lead this person to the right person that's going to give them the right advice. We got the Knight of Swords on the bottom. So I feel like if there's communication that's going to come in, it's going to come in suddenly and unexpectedly, because this person finally is going to get the proper information that they need that is going to like give them that epiphany. That's definitely what I'm getting here. What is the Knight of Swords? Nah. Oh my goodness, Becky. I'm seeing whatever communication or whoever they're talking to is going to give them the advice. They're not seeing what is right in front of them. Do you see that? Do you see that, Becky? Let me just focus in on that. They're not seeing what is right in front of them. Okay, so I feel like they're going to have some sort of epiphany that's going to, you know, make them possibly come in. But I'm seeing them like... they're still looking the opposite direction. So I feel like, I don't know why. Let me see. Let me clarify that. That could be their current energy. Like they're focused on other things, but something is going to give them some sort of epiphany. And they're going to see what's been right there all along. And right there is on the bottom of the deck that you bring them happiness. And it's going to, I'm seeing that's what's going to make them come forward. But something is distracting them. Okay? I'm seeing some sort of like enlightenment happening here. Okay? It's going to give them that poof, that epiphany. But something is an illusion. It could be a feminine energy. It could be an illusion to this person. I'm seeing they're going to talk to the right person. I feel like the more and more you focus on yourself and, you know, really put your needs and have those good, healthy boundaries, you know, like I always talk about, that they're going to be lined up with the right person at the right time that's going to give them that epiphany moment. They're going to see what's been there the entire time, okay? It's like, I'm getting the lyrics to that song. It's like you're my mirror staring back at me, and they didn't realize it until now. So this person had to go through some sort of like, I don't know, it's kind of like they had to grow up. They had to grow up. Something about, maybe they were, you know, immature in the past, but I'm seeing them growing up here with the Six of Wands. So that's definitely what I'm seeing here. This person's going through some sort of enlightenment, and I feel like that's the moment that they're going to step forward. Step forward and be a man's and say what they really want instead of hiding it, okay? Or like internally, like maybe they're feeling it, but they're trying to like avoid it for whatever reason because it's intimidating. But that's what I'm seeing here. Some epiphany is going to happen, Becky, where they're going to step up into that Emperor energy and go after what they want. Okay, Starlight, what's coming in love? I'm not seeing any of your comments, you guys. So if I missed any important comments or nice things that you're saying, I love you guys and I'm sorry. I will read it later when I post it. Ooh, I'm seeing mirrored numbers. There's 191 likes. I'm seeing that number twice back to back. Okay, so Starlight, let's see, you just wanted what's coming in love. Okay, so Starlight, let me get what's coming in love. Ooh. An angel, possibly? You could be connecting with a divine protector, like an angel, a Sagittarius, possibly. But I'm seeing that this being somebody that has been connected to you your entire life, like energetically, like a spirit guide. Oftentimes your divine partner is your spirit guide, and obviously a more evolved sense that's helping guide you. So I feel like this person, definitely getting a masculine energy. This person could be going through some sort of a like healing process here. But I'm seeing them, like I said, you could have been connected to this person. Wow. 4 wands. 4 of pentacles. Okay. I'm seeing this person. It's kind of like, it's almost like this connection that I'm picking up on was predestined. If that makes sense. Like you already knew that you were going to align with this person in this lifetime, and you guys were each other's guides or angelic forces. I love the way that's hitting that sun card right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. You could be seeing the number 444, okay? But I'm definitely seeing that this person that's coming in, that, like I said, I was seeing some sort of angelic protection. This person could be stuck in some sort of karmic cycle at this time. But I'm seeing once they move through that, you could be connecting with them this summer, okay? Yin and yang energy is what I'm getting here. This is a divine partner. Okay, I'm seeing definitely here with I caught a glimpse at that temperance card. So what I'm seeing is that this person has been some sort of guide to you. I don't know why I'm getting like, if you had relationships not work out in the past, I feel like this angelic guide was kind of like intervening, like not really causing problems for you, but making sure that it didn't work out, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? Like they would come in and, you know, I don't know if they would like cause some sort of interruption, but I'm seeing this person like stepping in when things weren't good for you. And it kind of like, I'm seeing, I don't know why, I'm just getting this like naughty energy. Like this person would come in and make sure that like a relationship kind of didn't work out. Does that make sense? Yeah, spiritual connection. But I'm seeing them like intervening when you were with somebody that wasn't right for you or wasn't good for you, or kind of like broke your heart. I'm seeing them getting mad and like intervening. Does that make sense? Like a little troublemaker spirit, but also like a very, very divine protector. Because I'm just getting like, if something didn't work out and you're kind of wondering like what happened between you and that connection, it could have been like your angel stepping in and being like, nope, this one's mine. I got justice when I split the deck. Oh my goodness. They're like, nothing's gonna mess up me and my babe. That's what I'm getting here, okay? I'm definitely getting that. You know, this person and you could be, go inward and you could really be connecting with this person. I feel like telepathic communication could be coming in. But this person is, I feel like they're stuck in some sort of karmic cycle here, okay? So you could be the force that kind of steps in, that kind of like intervenes. So if you meditate on this, I feel like you can, not in a bad way, but kind of like intervene, and it'll like do the same thing to them if they're in some sort of relationship or in a place or an environment that doesn't serve them well, where you'll kind of come in and be that little energy, you know, that is like, no one messes with my boo. So that's definitely what I'm getting here. But I'm seeing something happening, you know, blossoming this summer. I'm seeing this is a seed that you planted before you both got here, okay? Like I said, I'm seeing the numbers 444. So I'm seeing that there's a lot of angelic protection behind this. I love the color of these cards, you guys. But I'm seeing that you've had a connection with this person ever since you were born, okay? Yes, angel vibes. Okay, so who am I at here? We got Becky and then Bren. Thank you for sticking around. Bren. Oh, Thomas. Thomas. Why did Thomas pull away? Well, Thomas, he could have not known any better. Maybe he's inexperienced. He doesn't see what he has right in front of him. Okay, I'm just kidding. Let me see. Oh, I see someone likes the froggy. His name is Prince. Okay, so what's the energy between you and Thomas? We got death in reverse. So for some reason, this is telling me it's not over. Okay, normally I would flip these cards back around because they shoot around a lot. I will take them in reverse, but because these ones are super slippery, I try to just focus on them frontwards. But I feel like this landed this way for a reason. Something's telling me that this isn't over yet. Okay, now let's see. Why did Thomas pull away? He could be working on his career. Maybe he's not ready for a higher level commitment at this time. So if you guys are going to reconnect, I'm seeing that this will come back around at a later date. Okay, so I would just, I don't know, something's telling me this person's like focused on their career, or they're focused on, you know, that they were struggling with, like trying to develop a career or move forward in their career, and so they didn't have time for a relationship. Let's see here. Why the Ten of Swords? This person could see you as somebody that really has good things going for them, and so they didn't feel good enough. I'm seeing this person as maybe carrying something from the past about being good enough when it comes to intimate relationships. I'm seeing that there is some definite attraction here with the Ace of Wands. But I'm seeing in order for this person to grow into a relationship, they're going to need to move past whatever this Ten of Swords was that, you know, could be, you know, I don't know why I'm hearing stringing them along. Like maybe somebody from their past was stringing them along, and so it made them fear of connections. There is an attraction here, okay? So I would just stay in, you know, that I don't chase, I attract energy, and allow this masculine to open up his heart. It's definitely what I'm seeing here. We got the World. So in order to move forward, I feel like there has to be some sort of a cycle, a karmic cycle. This person is stuck in a karmic loop, or maybe it's a call to go inward and really focus on your career. And when you do that, I feel like maybe there could be a change in this connection. Something about this person tells me that they need to evolve a little bit more because they weren't ready for a healthy relationship. So there could have been some sort of divine intervention happening here. Let me see what's going in your career. I feel like this person wasn't emotionally available. Like they want to be, but I'm not seeing them being emotionally available right now. And so the Death card coming out in reverse is telling me that this could possibly come back in the future when it's more aligned. What's going on with your business? Okay, that's a lot. I don't know if you're worried about like debt. I'm seeing something good happening here though, okay? I don't know if there's something about debt. I'm getting debt here. Like if you're worried about debt or like something not, or something creating debt because it's not where you want it to be, I feel like you're going to get some sort of wish here when you turn that energy inward and focus on what it is your career is. I feel like there could be a fear of abundance. And when I talk about that, everyone's like, no, no, no. Golden, I'm not afraid of abundance. I like money. I like, you know, I like to evolve in my career, but that's not what I mean. I mean the fear of it not coming, or the fear of it not evolving to where it's supposed to be because it hasn't yet. And so once you remove that fear, this is the things that I like to teach in my personal readings when I do career readings, but is when you have this thing that you've created, because it's yours, it's your business, right? Imagine it as this ball of energy. But when you're thinking about it as, it's not as evolved as I'd like it to be by now, and I'm worried that it's not going to make enough money. When you put that worry on something that you create, it creates a barrier. around it. Okay, so you got this energy of your creation with your essence, and your essence is covering your creation, but it's covering it with worry that it's not going to evolve. Once you remove that and you ask your guides to come in and say, can you please align me with the tools that I need to help my networking in my business, or can you send me the right people that are going to be the right investment for my business, the people that are going to have the right word of mouth, the people that are going to be the right people that I need. Like, whenever I talk to my spirit guides, I always thank them for sending me the right people that are going to get the right messages from my channel. And even when the wrong people come in, I just have to know it's not personal, it's vibrational, and I don't let them attach their energy onto my channel, what I'm creating. Okay, so it's really important that if anyone gives you comes in with a stank attitude or a bad referral, or it just didn't do business very well, as long as you're doing everything on your part and you're putting that energy of, I know I'm gonna meet the right people, or the right, one day the door is going to open in my business and I'm just going to get a flood of people and it's just going to take off from there. And so I'm going to prepare myself for that abundance. Okay, if there's any old receipts or anything, even in your personal wallet, get rid of those, because those hold stagnant energy of money missing. So in order to create money and bring in more money, we have to spend money, right? So if you're worried about debt or anything, obviously, don't go spending all of the money in one place. Even when it comes to your current finances, you have to be responsible with it to show that you'll take care of it when it comes in. And if you want to treat yourself, that's fine, that's not what I'm saying, but don't go like blowing it all at the casinos. And people are like, oh, I'm in debt and I've got, why am I not a millionaire? I'm watching all these readings that are saying I'm a millionaire. Well, I want to tell them, are you being responsible with what you have, so you can show the universe you're prepared for more? Okay, and how to do that is you look up ways to start taking care of your finances now. And so I feel like that starts with you and your business, by just removing the fear of it not evolving and getting rid of that fear of abundance, and really putting your essence on it, the power of positivity. When you put a positive energy around something that you create, it brings in positive energy back to you. Okay, so it's definitely what I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing, you're going to be aligned with the right people. Ask the universe to align you with the right people that are going to help fulfill your business and make it successful. So that's what I'm seeing here. Hope that answered your question, Bren. Omen, Miles. Why are you anxious? Don't be anxious. Everything that you want is on the other side of fear, okay? Okay, don't be anxious about something that hasn't happened yet. You just don't do that. Don't do that. Focus on how you feel in this very moment, my love. Okay, I split the deck. We got this star here. So, and the Four Swords. I feel like this has been heavy on your mind. Okay, so I'm going to help you manifest a partner. Don't worry about something that hasn't happened yet. Like I always tell everybody, don't worry about the past, because yesterday doesn't exist anymore. So all we can bring with it are our memories, right? And memories are a feeling. So when we release feelings that aren't good and replace those with something, hope for something better to come in, is how we're focusing on the now. When we only take things that we know were good for us without forcing it, like, I'm not saying if you have a narcissist ex to only take the good memories with you, because that's not what I mean, but don't focus on the bad of the past, because it brings worry into the future. You can only focus on the now. And if you're worried about tomorrow, tomorrow doesn't exist yet either, right? So why are you focusing on something that you don't even know what's going to happen yet, right? Because you're just creating worry for yourself right now. So I don't want you to be anxious. I want you to take a deep breath with me and let it all out. Let that shit go, baby. Let it go. Because I feel like something good is coming in for you. And the moment that you do that, the moment that you're not anxious about what hasn't happened yet, and the moment that you're not, sad or worried or angry about the past, is when you focus on the now. And that's when it comes, when you least expect it. Because if you're too focused on the past or the future, it could pass you by. Don't let it pass you by. What's the star? Queen of Wands. You in that? See, look. As soon as we change your vibe, You turn into, I don't chase, I attract, because I know it's coming for me. I know that what is meant for me will not pass me by. What did I tell you? It's all a matter of the mind. When you create different thoughts of the mind and you pair that with an emotion in the now, it creates a vibration. That vibration pulls that energy into you. And I'm seeing you getting rid of that worry, okay? Getting rid of that worry and filling that with hope is what I'm getting. All you need is a little tiny mustard seed of faith. Mustard seeds, someone said this to me one time on my channel and it made me so sad. They're like, my faith is as big as a mustard seed. I said, that's all you need, because one mustard seed grows fields and fields and fields of wildflowers, okay? So let's bring your confidence back. You got this, and it's coming for you, okay? So who is this person? Yeah, it comes in like the worst is over. Anything that you've been through, you don't gotta go through that again. Okay? So it's almost like, let's bury that. Let's bury that energy and let's remove it. What did I freaking tell you? I almost cursed, you guys. And the F word is my favorite F word. What did I freaking tell you? Okay, you got somebody coming in hot, fiery, passionate, okay? Might be a fire sign. What did I tell you? Make those wishes. Release any energy. I'm seeing this person coming in. Knight in shining armor, okay? Lots of passion. Once you get in the energy of, I know it's coming because it's part of my destiny and it's meant for me and I'm good enough and I'm the best and, you know, I'm the love of my life, so I'm going to attract the love of my life. That is when they're going to come. So release any anxiety and I'm going to like send you positive energy. Okay, so when you go to bed tonight, release anything and replace it with good feelings in the now, okay? That is your reading. I hope that helped. Okay, Serenity. Oh, Serenity. Why are you even asking that question? Because it might send you into a spiral. It's like, I'm still going to read it for you. But just as an energy reader, needing to know is not letting it go. You know what I mean? Unless it's going to be like the force of, can you prove it even, you know, if it's for a divorce or whatever. But if you've already left him, you don't need to know because it's just going to take you in a backwards spiral, my love. Okay, but I will read the energy anyway, okay, because you're asking me. But I just think that it would be beneficial to help you heal, to just know in your heart what's true. And if he's a narcissist and doesn't treat you well anyway, do we really, you know, does it matter? Because what matters is how everything else led up to this point as well. That's just going to be icing on the cake if we find that out. Do you know what I mean? But I will ask. You have every right for wanting to ask. I don't feel like it's going to be a positive thing for you to know. But I get it because part of you feels like you'll never get the truth from him. But I think that should be your answer already. If you can't ever get the truth from him and you know that internally, tarot cards. Trust your intuition always, my love. Three of Swords. I don't know if he travels. I feel like we got the World card here. That's an ending. So, I mean, I feel like, okay, well, I feel like if it was that it was during traveling, okay, because we got the World card here, and this card often means travel, and the Three of Swords is like a broken heart when I came out first. So if you like, I can pull more cards for you. we got 3 out here twice. So, I mean, if you're thinking of like 3 different times, I'm getting that it's a yes. Okay, I don't like to answer these questions, but I'm getting that it's a yes, and it could have been 3 times. Look at that. We got the, okay, so it could have been 3 times, okay, because we got 333 out here, right underneath that. I feel like your spirit guides are giving you the courage to, you deserve better, okay? As I was saying, you know, I feel like it could have been 3 times because there's 2 3s out here, and then the 3rd card came up again. So that's 3 times of an answer. And the World card here. So I feel like your spirit guides have already given you this answer. That, okay, that is a whole different question, but yeah. So follow your intuition, okay? I feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm just clarifying something that you already know, but I'm getting it could have been 3 times, okay? Sorry. I don't like to answer those questions. I feel bad, but I feel like it's something you already know, and I hope that if it gives you clarity, that'll give you clarity enough to choose yourself. I've been in a narcissist relationship. I know what it's like. It's like really hard to get away, especially since they won't leave you alone, but I hope that I'm seeing you manifesting somebody that is going to come in and treat you good, okay? Okay, so do I have any other mods in the room? Okay, you know what? I had Justin, a mod, come in, and he paid for a question for him and his person. So if you guys want to stick around, I'm going to answer that. And then he paid for 2 other people. Did I miss any of my mods have a question? So Justin, he said he was going to come back and watch this. So I'm going to just, you know, answer Justin's question. He wants to know the energy between him and his forever person. Ooh, Justin, when you watching this, we got the Empress on the bottom of the deck here, King of Cups. Wow. Okay, so I'm seeing you could possibly connect with this person, Justin, or you could be telepathically connecting with them, but I'm seeing something shifting here. You could be connecting into a union timeline by focusing on yourself, being patient is definitely what I'm getting here. There's definite angelic protection here, but something's going to shift here. I feel like having healthy boundaries, and I know that you're the type of person that isn't willing to settle here, so Justin, I'm seeing that the energy between you and your person is something's going to happen and shift unexpectedly because we got the wheel here, okay? I feel like something is going to shift in your favor to connect you with your forever person, or move things forward, okay, to somebody that you're already connected to. So let me just see the outcome here. That's a lot of cards. Outcome is the Page of Pentacles. So I'm seeing new energy coming in when it comes to this connection. And I feel like it's going to be when somebody lets their guard down. Because I'm seeing somebody at the current time has their guard up a little bit. But something's going to happen where their energy shifts and somebody opens their heart more. Because there could be a little bit of a heart chakra blockage. So maybe working with that, working with the color green. And really focusing on the energy between you and this person and how to move it forward here. We also have the High Priestess. So your intuition is going to tell you, I feel like, right when you're about to connect with this person, don't you dare chew on that plant. Sorry, my cat is about to eat Frankie. I got to move him real quick. You want out? Okay. Bye. Sorry, I forgot she was in the room, and then I saw the plant moving on the corner of my eye. Okay, Justin, so I'm seeing new energy coming in, okay, between you and your forever person, and I feel like you're being guided by your guides, so really pay attention, okay, to the signs and synchronicities. It's going to lead you to new energy coming in, possibly union. Okay, so Justin bought 2 other people a question. I'm gonna randomly call out Meme Fox. Do you have a question? Justin paid for 2 other people, so before I close it up. Everybody has the ability to be psychic. I'm just a really old soul, and I've known since I was a kid that I was psychic. And so when I was like 2 or 3, I was telling my mom that I was psychic, and she was like, "How do you even know what a psychic is?" And she thought that I was full of shit until I know things without knowing how I know them, and I've always been very empathic, so I've been able to read people by, their energy alone, and it's gotten to the point where I can read it with just one sentence, or looking at a picture, or walking into a room without them saying anything. Before, it was I could read people by their body language, eye contact. Meme, are you still in the room? Yeah, I've been through a lot. You wouldn't even look at me to know the stuff that I've been through. Meme, do you have a question though? Because Justin, in the beginning, he's a moderator of mine. He bought 2 people, so I chose you. Do you have a question? An energy question between you and somebody? Thank you, RMC. Johnny, I can give you a free question. What's your question? Just because someone prepaid for 2 people, so it's either that or a $5 minimum donation through Super Chat. But if you're ready, I can read the energy between you and a person. Let me know. Just start, Serenity. That's just, if you're being guided to, share your story, share your wisdom, whatever you're being called to, but just start creating, okay? Even if it's not perfect. Even mine aren't perfect. Angel, what's your question? Is it Angel or Angel? Yeah, I would just start, okay? Everything that you want is on the other side of fear, okay? And don't feel rejected, because YouTube is the worst. There are the meanest, ruthless people, and usually it's just like some 14-year-old kid hiding behind a computer that's mean as fuck. Sorry for the language. So any comments that you don't like, I would just ignore those and keep moving. And like I said, you'll be aligned with the right people. Angel, okay. Angel, what's the question? Fox, did you have a question? I had someone prepay earlier, and I just randomly selected your name, but I haven't seen you say anything. If not, I'll give it away to somebody else. Well, I would guess say hello to them. They're probably your ancestors. Okay, so do you want me to ask somebody else? You could be a medium. Or it could be, you know, your mind creating it. I'm a medium. Okay, Angel. Okay. I'm not joking. Okay, so Angel, my readings are questions, energy between you and people, but you're just trying to get advice on what you're trying to do or self-love. You need to be cracked open, okay? So you need to, there's some sort of blockages here. So, Angel, you need to be cracked open. You need to let whatever it is that you're burying come up to the surface so you can feel it, so you can feel emotion, something that's going to burst that light out of your heart, okay? Maybe watch, like, I don't know, if you're sad about something, do something that's going to make the emotions come up so you can release them, because you're backed up with emotion. That's why you're feeling hollow, okay? You could feel apathy, like you don't care or about anything, or like you have no feeling inside, and it's just because you got so much buried onto there that you've learned to live with that. And so it's almost like you can't feel your heartbeat, okay? You need something that's gonna really break the surface and allow it to come forward. King of Swords. Yeah, I'm seeing you very closed off. Okay, be open-minded. Ask your spirit guides to help you open your heart, to release any pain. Okay, if you need to listen to like one sad song before you go to bed and cry it out, just cry for no reason. For goodness sakes, let it come out. You know, journal about it. You know what? Here's what you can do. Start with a journal. Talk about what makes you feel hollow inside, what makes you feel emotionless, and maybe talking about it out loud will bring out some emotion in you. You know what I mean? But something is like you're used to feeling this way, and it's not normal. Emotions are energy in motion. You got to let that shit rise to the surface like heat, okay? It allows new energy to come in here. Like I said, before you go to bed, okay? Release any thoughts that start with this. Start with everything that you feel hollow inside about. And it might actually bring some emotion out of you. Okay? You just got to get the courage to admit to yourself why you may be feeling this way. Was it projected onto you? Was it, did you have parents that weren't emotionally like lovable? Did they love you conditionally but not unconditionally? So it's something that you carried into your adult life. Give yourself that emotion that you lacked in your childhood or in a past life that you carried on. Okay, it's definitely what I'm seeing here. Yeah, talk good to yourself, okay? And release those feelings. Even if you're not sure where they're coming from or where there's a lack of emotion, start with that. I feel like it'll break the surface. Okay? So it could be like if your parents weren't ones to give hugs or something, like, I don't know, imagine your spirit guides and your guardians and your angels giving you a spiritual hug. And once you really start opening yourself up and release some of this pent up like lack of emotion and it starts to come out, transmute it. When you transmute it, you pull it from the inside out and it gets it out of you so you can pull in new energy, and with that comes better feeling emotions, and you'll start to feel better. You'll start to feel passion about something. Even if you paint or sit there and paint and think about things, it's transmuting that energy. But if you sit, it just sits there and it doesn't move, and it's just there like it's like a ball and chain that you're connected to. Break the chains. Okay, it's time to break the chains. So start with that. Okay, so Johnny, what's the question? energy reading, Johnny? I love elote. I can't even say that word. That corn stuff. Mexican street corn. I love it so much. It's like my favorite. I'm going to order some tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, God, you're funny. That guy's medium. Medium. Okay, so... Oh my God, you guys, I got the best markers. Have you guys seen my channel Love Readings? I got these neon markers, you guys, as I'm waiting. Johnny, or wait, was it Johnny? Johnny, did you ask your question or did you just want like me to read what's in the cards? Help. Look at these markers. I got all of these neon colors and that's how I make my channel messages. Like the ones I write on paper. I love them so much. When you become passionate about something, especially when, you know, you're an adult and you start to heal, you start to live through, like, you get excited about things. That's how you know you're healing, when you can find passion for things that you did like a kid. I want to show you guys something. Obviously, you're an adult, but when you're not healed, you trap emotions and you become less excited about things. And that's how you transmute and create abundance. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something really quick. I just was bored and I drew little stick figures. My own tarot card. Isn't it cute? So yeah, when I was healing, I would take little cartoons and things that I was sad about and I would make like little funny things about them. But isn't it cute? I have a whole bunch, but... And look at my little Marvin the Martian. I draw freehand and I didn't know I could do that, but I could just like look at something. But yeah, so transmute the energy. Okay, it just like it clears your mind. All right, so Johnny, I don't know why I just thought of Dirty Dancing. His name's Johnny. Now I missed if you wrote your question on there because I was showing you guys my little art. Okay, so you trust my intuition. Okay, so all right, let me get Johnny's current energy. What's going on for Johnny? Woo! I feel like you're adapting to change. You could be moving on from, you know, somebody that wasn't good for you, that was a bad influence, because we got the devil on the bottom. I'm not going to take it because it's on the bottom and I just don't want to. But I'm seeing you adapting to new environments, like new people, new places, new things. And so that's a good thing. Scorpio energy, yes, it is the death card, but it does mean that Scorpios adapt to change well. So they're constantly evolving. So I'm seeing you as a soul that's constantly evolving once you've been spiritually awakened or start to go through an awakening. I'm seeing that you are learning how to release, and anything that brings an end brings a brand new beginning, right? So let's just see what the new beginning is. Woo! Wow. Wow. We got the Chariot on the bottom here. So you're moving on, and the Justice card. You're moving on and you're moving up here. So if there was a relationship or a person that was like Just bad energy to be around in the past, whether it's love or not. I see by removing people, places, and things that don't serve you well is going to bring you justice. Okay, you could be dealing with oh my God. Look at how many major arcana cards we have on the table. All of them. All of them. Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer. What is that? Libra. Okay, you could have even been dealing with a Capricorn because where is it? So 5 major arcana tried to come out. Yeah, that is like a royal flush. But whatever it is, it's like you're flushing old things out, okay? Old things that were like not good to you, and you're bringing on something new here. It could be a new love, a new partner, new love for yourself. Something's going to bring a lot of happiness here. It's all about a state of mind is what I'm getting from you. And I feel like your power of positivity, which I like to call pop, okay, is bringing in something new and fun and romantic possibly into your life. Ooh! I just got so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Okay, whatever you had that kind of was a wake-up moment, or if you're having that now, let it happen. Release anything that no longer serves you. Any negative energies. Take the leap on your dreams, okay? Because the 10 of Pentacles, come on here. I don't even know what to say here. I'm flabbergasted. Oh, that just got me like super excited here. The universe is trying to work with you, okay? You could be some sort of healer, some sort of guide, some sort of like you're a star seed. You are a star seed. I know this for a fact. You are a healer. You are a star seed. You are seeding positivity. I could tell because you cracked me up in your energy. That means you got positive attitude, okay? Your positive attitude is allowing you to adapt to change. You're an old soul. Death card coming out right away. You're an old soul. This could be your last reincarnation if you're like on a twin flame journey or something like that. Because you're definitely an evolved soul. You came here to be a part of the awakening. Definitely. Definitely. So you're learning what doesn't serve you well, hold you back. Okay? And taking the leap on the unknown and staying positive about it is going to bring in your Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like there was some sort of healing that has to do, it starts with you, right? And being a star seed, you have to go through some things to see the darkness and walk out as the phoenix. And that's how you continue on your mission, is because you have to experience it to teach it. That's why I'm able to teach, because I've seen and been through some really, really, really hard things, and it's not easy. And so that's what I'm seeing here. And if this hasn't happened yet, if a tower moment happens, just know it's a blessing in disguise. Okay, so I'm seeing that that's your mission here. You're a star seed, seeding positivity, seeding positive energy, holding the frequency for those that can't stay positive, holding that frequency of light for the planet, so you can link up with other people, so we can hold the high frequency so it doesn't get overtaken by lower frequencies. For every person that can hold a high frequency, it covers like a million who can't, okay? And it helps put that positive energy out there. So that's what I'm seeing here. Good things coming. Beautiful energy. If it's not good for you, then I would let it go. Because if it's meant for you, it'll come back to you in a time where it's going to level up with you, not hold you back. Okay, so if you're feeling like it's not evolved with you and you're evolving, it's hard to, but sometimes you got to take inventory and know that if it's meant for you, it'll rise with you. But we did have the Lovers there, so if it's meant for you, it'll come back to you when it's time, when it goes through the same process. Maybe there needs to be a separation for it to evolve. All right, Meme, I'm going to pull the energy between you and your person. Okay, so we got good energy because the 5 of Wands came out in reverse. So I feel like this isn't somebody that you would typically like argue with. This is somebody you have a good connection with. Yeah, Emperor, okay? Emperor is somebody that is going to be a divine connection, not somebody that is going to be, you know, that Five of Wands energy trying to hold you back or be, you know, a narcissist or whatever. Ah! This is why I don't use these cards all the time. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing new energy coming in between you and this person. I'm seeing things could possibly be moving forward, but I'm also seeing somebody holding on to some wounds from the past when it comes to relationships. So in order to move forward, I feel like there has to be some healing. Let me just clarify the Nine of Wands here. Yeah, we got the Strength card coming out. So I feel like somebody's afraid of commitment. I don't know why I'm getting that. We do have the 10 of Cups. There you go. There's your elope card. But I feel like don't just do it to do it. I feel like there's a fear here, okay? Somebody's got a fear of commitment. Is it you, Fox? A fear of it being like tied down to one person? I feel like there's a strong energetic bond here. Somebody could be a Leo, heart of a lion, Aries energy, Cancer energy. There's a lot of emotions here. I feel like don't trip yourself up, okay? It's the words I'm getting from your guides. Don't trip yourself up. Allow it to just be what it is, naturally. I split the deck, I shit you not. Well, honey, that's what evolving is, okay? You can't get what you want and then just be like, okay, I get to do whatever I want, you know? Do it for you, though. Always evolve for you. Divine relationships are meant so people could come together and they could both evolve. You're both on that bicycle, okay? One of you has to pedal on each side, all right? So if your person's not doing it and you're not doing it, then you just become a relationship that settles, and then you go back down to what's not divine. But you're divine, okay? You got to keep moving. You got to keep pedaling. And not to do that, not just for somebody else. You got to do that for you. Because if you're not evolving for you and they're not evolving with you, then that's a sign that you need to get out of it. Okay? But if you guys are both willing to evolve, you're going to do it together. They're going to be the driving force that's going to allow you to keep wanting to push yourself. Okay? They're going to be that good trigger. All right? So nothing to fear here, dear. Okay. Let's see here. Hi. I don't know if you have a name on your picture or not, or what that is. What's to come my way? What's your name? Crystal with a K. Okay, sorry, I couldn't figure out what that was. I didn't want to be like a symbol. Okay, so you mean in love? You want the energy in love? Well, if you have another question, you can ask. Like, you want the energy for, you know, you and something else, or let's just do love since we have it. Okay, there could be someone showing up that you're thinking about internally here. Got the Knight of Cups. There could be someone on your mind. We got that Four of Wands again on the bottom. This could be somebody that you dream about. Somebody that when you close your eyes, if you were to think of somebody, this is that person. I'm seeing here that this could be somebody that dreams of you too, energetically, or, you know, if you already do know who this person is. Bye, Eric. Thank you. So I'm definitely seeing that. I'm seeing that they, you know, could be younger, or they could just be younger emotionally. Like maybe they're inexperienced when it comes to love. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Fell on the ground. Okay, I'm seeing this person as being a hard worker. That's really positive. Okay, I'm seeing this person as working hard for something that was really important to them. So I'm seeing that this person could be somebody that, you know, family could be something that's important to them. We have Virgo energy too. What's your energy? What's your current energy when it comes to love? Ooh, I'm seeing you wanting it. Okay, I'm seeing you optimistic. I'm seeing you optimistic about something. Okay, this person could be thinking about you as well. We got the Four of Swords on the bottom, so I feel like there's some sort of communication that if you know this person, I feel like there's communication that this person thinks about, they wish they would have said. Wondering what if. I feel like that's the current energy. That's what I'm picking up on. This person wonders what if. I feel like this is mirrored. I feel like this person might reach out to you when you're focused on yourself. Yeah, I'm seeing this person, you know, I'm seeing them being, what's the word that I want? Like, it could be like they didn't have a lot of experience before you when it came to relationships, or like a divine relationship. So this person could have had some growing up to do. I'm getting with the Page of Swords. I don't know why this card reminds me of giants every time. So they could have been a little childish, but as long as they hold on to that childlike nature but are willing to grow up a little bit, I feel like the energy could evolve in this connection. King of Cups. So I'm seeing, you know, opening your heart to this connection could allow this connection to come forward. But I'm seeing, you know, focusing on yourself. And I'm seeing like there could be, you know, a possible communication coming in, or you guys could be telepathically communicating. Like if you're thinking of this person, all of a sudden, you know, a lot, they could be thinking of you as well. That's what I'm seeing here with the Sun card coming out here and the Four of Wands. So it's definitely what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing growth happening here, but it comes when, you know, there's a little bit more maturing is what I'm getting. Okay, so Esoteric Panda. I am a girl that likes another girl named Kay. Her feelings for me, we are kind of friends but want more. Okay, so you want more. You're friends. So let me see if this... Well, let's just pull the energy between you two. Energy between you and Kay. Okay, I'm seeing you guys have a strong bond here. But I'm seeing something about honesty. Okay, so being honest about your feelings. Let's see. What are her feelings? There could be an attraction there. Do you pick up on an attraction? Because I'm seeing there's, you know, her feelings could be like there's an attraction, but maybe they've never, you know, been in that type of relationship before. What is the Ace of Swords? Okay, so I'm seeing here that somebody could be worried if they are honest about their feelings, that there could bring some distance here. I'm also seeing that something could escalate quickly. So let me just clarify. We got the Ace of Cups on the bottom. That usually means that there are some sort of romantic feelings here, but we'll see what comes out here. What is the Three of Wands? Yeah, I'm seeing like maybe possibly getting the courage to express the way that you feel. I see that there could be some sort of an attraction here. I'm also seeing though that this person, I don't know. Let me see, what's the Knight of Wands? They could feel like they want to take a leap, but they're inexperienced. Or they've never, you know, been with somebody they considered to be a friend before. Not a friend first. Can you tell me anything else? Okay, so that's the happiest card in the tarot deck. So either way, I'm seeing that this person will, it's like you won't have to worry about not being friends here. I feel like honest communication will allow this connection to either move forward and have like some sort of romantic connection, or, you know, they'll be happy that you were honest about your feelings because they care about you as a person. So it's definitely what I'm seeing here, okay? So I'm seeing honesty. That way it doesn't eat away at you, okay? Because that could be like, you could have resentment. What if this person dates somebody else? No matter if it's a masculine or a feminine, you know, but you could have resentment and then it could break the friendship apart. I feel like being honest and upfront before something else happens or you decide to, you know, just make a move would be the best policy here, is what I'm seeing here. Hi, Suzanne. Okay, you guys. I have no idea what's going on in the chat, but I'm going to go and close it up here because I'm caught up. I love you guys. I will see you guys a little bit later. I'm glad to connect with each and every one of you. I hope that your questions were answered. And thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for any of my mods. Did I miss any mods giving you guys a question tonight? I don't think so. Bye, Alex. Bye, Starlight. Anyone else who is helping me? Thank you so much. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. Irish time. You know, I have a soft spot in my heart for the Irish. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. I love you guys.